Let's start with our graph number 5. For this graph, we just need to do exactly the same graph number 2. We need to select length and period square. Now you know how to do it. Let's start with this graph. What we are going to do now is to add the title of the graph and the name of the variables, okay? Well, now we have our title and the name of the variable in the x-axis, okay? Now let's add the name of the variable of the vertical axis. Let's activate the button. Perfect. We have finished our graph. It's exactly the same than graph number 2, okay? Now the difference is that we are going to focus just in the steepest and shallowest gradients. The length and period is exactly the same data that we used before, okay? To add the gradients, we cannot use the online version. We need to go to Open in Desktop, click over there, because this version has more functions. Select the graph. You are gonna see this little square here with plus. Select trend line, more options. Backward, we need to extend the line so this one reach the y-axis 0.3 and displays equation on chart. Perfect. Look the equation. Just making a little smaller the part of the graph so I can drag the formula, the equation to this place, okay? Let's add the title, insert, textbook, and this equation represents the line of best fit. Okay, now let's add the shallowest gradient and the steepest gradients to this graph. Let's start with shallowest gradient, okay? Select the graph, just for a minute. Ensure that you see the 4 buttons and then go to filter, select data, and then add. We are not going to use series name, it doesn't matter. Just for x values, okay, let's go for our table, select x values. Now here, series y values, let's go and check and select y values in our table. And then okay. Okay. Perfect. Now we can see the orange dot. It represents our line of shallowest gradient. Plus, okay, trend line, more options. Now you are going to select series and then okay. By doing this, you are going to be able to change the properties of this line. Let's go to backward again to extend the line so this one reach the y-axis so we know the y-intercept. Yeah. And then display equation on chart. Perfect. Now we have our second equation. Let's add the title. I'm gonna do another way. I'm just gonna use the shortest ways. Control C, Control V, and then drag and change the name. This equation represents the shallowest gradient line, okay? Now let's do exactly the same. Filter, select data, add series y x values. Sorry. Let's select x values from the table that says steepest gradients, and then y values. Perfect. Okay. And then okay again. Cool. Now we are going to add our equation plus straight line, more options, and select series 3. Okay. We're going to do exactly the same that we did before, backward 0.3, display equation on chart, and then move this equation down and add the title. Okay, we have finished our graph number 4. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.